You're watching
96.1.
Da-da-da.
Brr.
Hi, I'm Sarah,
And I'm Nivea.
and this is the My Life After High School podcast.
This is our first podcast actually together.
Yeah, and we're starting this because we want to talk about... I wouldn't say... I would say, we want to talk about our high school experiences, and we will be having a lot of discretion. We're going to be changing names.
So, yes, so
if you're in either of our lives, expect the truth, because
the
that's
truth
what
is coming out.
the truth is coming out, and this is your take.
And we're telling you.
Okay,
So, first of all, we're thinking our audience is going to be majority, like, freshmen coming in.
You think? I don't think it'll be freshmen. I when I was a freshman, I don't think that was I like...
Were you worried about high school, like, starting?
Oh, of course. I was the most anxious kid
Yeah.
I think I could ever be, and, like, everything that the seniors did... Well, actually, I didn't really know any of the seniors when I was a freshman.
Well, I didn't know anyone.
Yeah.
But I remember that, like, I would look at high school vlogs, like...
See, I didn't do that. I feel like during freshman year, I was still in my, like, Zoella, I want to be a British YouTuber phase. And I still want to do that. Like, literally, like, that's all I wanted to do was, like, do you remember when the British YouTubers were everything? So, yeah.
I don't remember the British YouTubers, I'm gonna be really honest.
Really?
Yeah, I remember, like,
You remember them. Our live audience remembers them.
I only remember them because you would always talk about
No, like
pretty
Zoella and like Marcus Butler, Alfie Days, like Tanya Burr, and they're all broken up now.
Like that little like, well, I don't even know if she's in that group, Sarah.
4.
Sorry, we're like also working the
Oh
lights.
yeah, we're all 4. Okay, so let's.
You know, over the summer I filmed a podcast with Sonia.
Really? We talked about doing that.
Yeah.
That we have a lot of
And
ideas in here.
we had to like cut the podcast like to make it shorter and like take out all the stuff that so we're gonna have to edit this.
I don't feel like I want to edit this. I want it to be like
Like
raw.
this is gonna be like a David Dobrik thing, like
Just
talk
They
random.
just random talk randomly, and just, people are gonna listen to it while they're like
Walking to class.
Yeah, walking to class, or like if they want to know stuff about us. I don't know if they do, but like I feel like I listen to podcasts when I'm cleaning or when just in the background.
Can you guys please continue listening to us?
Yeah, like please, because like
This is our first idea that we're actually pursuing.
No, yeah, because we have
would
so
really
many good
discourage us.
ideas, and I know that all of y'all at home.
If you guys stop listening, you're gonna discourage us forever.
I know all of y'all at home are probably like in your heads like talking a lot of mess about us, but like that's okay, because even negative hate is like it's still like you're still like looking at us like, right?
Wow.
Like honestly, like you could be like, I bet there's gonna be like so many people.
So let's get into our stories.
Oh yeah, okay. So
So-
what story were we telling first?
So we were telling about how I'm a lesbian.
And this is her coming out story.
So and I'm a thespian in high school,
Yeah.
and that's like a theater kid. And well, anyways, last year I worked the talent show, did the sound, and this guy was doing the lights.
we're calling him EC.
EC, which stands for
Equipment closet,
closet.
because that's the sign next to us right now.
equipment closet because he's in the closet.
That's what we think, at least.
Because he's equipment in the closet.
And we have enough respect to him to not use his name.
Yeah.
So if
True.
yeah. Okay.
You know,
But
so
I
weird.
just feel like what's so weird?
When I was like walking over here, like the first thing that I thought was like when you and
You just. Okay, we're gonna edit that out. We're gonna edit.
put burr.
We're gonna put brr.
But I did. I was like, oh my gosh, I remember that. Yeah. And
That's
the
I
lights
was
were,
gonna
like,
tell
this
you too. I was gonna tell you like I was like, wow, I just thought about like when we were like working together over here, and that was like the first time we were alone together.
I wasn't here.
And I we were just talking
Yeah, but
right
she was
now,
like in and out,
like how awesome it is to have like that alone
that
that like
someone you truly
like
you
someone
really
you like have a crush on, and you get to be alone with them. It's so
like
and
for the first time, and it's not like a alone time where you go on a date with each other. It's just like
it's
happens.
like, oh, like the teacher made you all be partners, or like you have to go do this, and it's like you can't back out of it. Like
yeah,
and you're
like,
just like,
it's like, oh, okay, like I have to go, and then you can still kind of deny your crush because you're like,
Yeah.
I have to be here.
yeah, like I have to be here.
Yeah.
Mr. Roberts wants me to be here.
Like I have to work the sound, which is so
Like
important.
literally. And like y'all had it by yourselves in this like glass thing, like that's
And like no one could come in here.
pulling out
And
the
that was,
coupon
like- and that was like the first time we ever hung out together, and then after that, like it was just like,
I think that's when your crush started. No.
yeah, I think so too. Like probably like a little, and then I was just like, and I ignored it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I haven't had a crush in a very long time.
That crush was like so fun to have.
No, the beginning of crushes are like literally the best times because you want to dress up,
you want to go to school,
you literally want to go to school, and like if
them.
You don't see them, you feel like your life is wasted.
I remember when he would like leave to go eat like IHOP with his friends, and I would just be at school, and I would be like, this is a stupid
this is a waste of a freaking day.
No, literally, I would just, and he would tell me like, but he would tell me when I was already at school, and he would just be like, oh yeah, like he would tell me when he would go out to eat like IHOP and stuff with his friends, like his soccer friends, and I would just be like, oh, like that sounds so fun, and then low-key I would be like, just sad.
You know,
and then I think about it, how like this year we're seniors and we're never here.
Yeah, the thing is, like, I bet, what if there's like juniors, or I'm not saying that anybody has a crush on me, but like, but imagine it in a perfect world. Like, say someone has a crush on me, they're probably like, oh, I wonder if Sarah's looking at what I'm wearing today. But I literally don't think that way.
No.
So why do we try so hard for other people? Like,
I know it's so weird because like, I don't think he actually really liked me that much.
I think he liked you. But I think he was just, he liked so many people at once that he literally got caught in a web. Like,
yeah, and then, I don't know, he just has so many different personalities, he probably just chose the one he liked the best.
Ew.
If I'm being
I don't even think it was the thing that he liked the best. I think it was the person that he liked the best in that moment. Like, because I feel like he put all these girls together to form one personality that he liked.
Yeah.
Literally.
It's so weird because I literally remember, like, just being friends with him, and for the longest time I was just like, we're just friends, and I wanted to keep it like that because I knew it wasn't going to end good. And then, like, he had... like, in a way, like, that was my way of trying to, like, respecting him. Like,
yeah.
In that way, and then you think about it, and, like, he would, like, flirt and do all this the most, like, to lead me on. And, like, how do you
I wonder if he felt guilt because of that. Do people feel guilt because of that?
I don't even know. But the thing is, like, how much respect do you have for a person if you lead them on like that? And you just continue doing that, doing wrong to them, basically.
But the thing is, then, you would feel that way, that he was guilty, but then he'd persuade you into not feeling guilty.
Yeah.
That is something else, honestly.
I don't know. And I never confronted him about it. And it's so weird because, like, this is a person that I never had any bad moments with in person.
Yeah, you never got to compete.
I never had
it was always away from him.
It was always like a good time. I never had an argument with him in person. Okay, actually, one time there's like this moment when he had mentioned this other girl, and we're gonna call her. We'll edit that out.
We'll call her Mariah. Mariah. We'll call her Mariah. That's not the name. Just letting y'all know.
We're gonna call her Mariah. And anyways. So he was basically leading her on, and there was this moment where he used to pick me up, and we used to go to Walmart to run errands, like, at late at night. And I remember this one time, he had picked me up, it was like 11. We went to go run errands, we were in the car, and he was telling me about how, because I confronted him, I told him once that she had a crush on him.
Yeah.
Because I thought he didn't know, I thought he didn't know that, but he knew, because, like,
yeah,
he knew. Yeah,
he's
not
he
led her on. Like,
no, literally, he led Mariah.
He was like, he led Mariah on. He was like, I remember when I told him, he was like, really? Like, I thought so, but I thought she did, but like, I didn't actually. Anyways, he's such a liar, and he's so ugly with that. But
the fact is too that at the time you were in the dark about a lot of things because when other events happened, you didn't find out that him and Mariah were a thing
until literally after the fact.
I
haven't seen him in like.
And I think that's why maybe it was so hard for you to get over it because you only remember the good things.
Yeah, that's why it's so hard. Like it was so hard to just like keep moving forward because I just remember all that. Like I hear everything he did and I see it all laid out now and I'm like, oh, like this is bad. But then when I think back to when we were together, it was just fun times. Like even this story even has like a fun thing. We were driving to Walmart. And he was in the car and he was telling me because I had already confronted him like, oh, she likes you, right? Yeah. And he was like, yeah. And I was like, well, don't meet her on. Like, tell her, you know, you don't like her. And he's like, okay, like I will. And he told me that Mariah had invited him to a cruise, which they didn't even go on. Like her family, her family were going to go on a cruise, and like her mom said that she could take a friend, and she chose him. Yeah. And I was just like, first of all, okay, anyways, this is not even a bad thing. I just feel like. You know, it's so weird. Me and Mariah weren't friends back then, but even back then, she still kept me in the dark about things. Yeah. And so, anyways, he told me like, oh, she had invited. He's like, I don't want to go. Like, I don't want to meet her brother. I don't want to like do that because then they're gonna think like we're together. And I was like, well, why don't you tell her that? And he was. I remember he telling you about this. I literally was in the passenger and I said it like ugly. Like, it was like jealousy. Like, I felt it in me, and I'm not like that. But
there's something ugly about jealousy.
Yeah,
it literally
so
just
ugly.
vomits out of you. Like,
I remember I was just like, he was just like, yeah, like, she asked me, and I was like, well, tell her no. Like, literally, that's what I told her.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember you telling me that.
Yeah.
You were like, tell her no.
Everyone out.
Okay, and that was the end of our podcast for today. Thank you for tuning in.
We'll come back and we'll resume where we're at.
Hey guys, just wanted to pop in and tell you thank you for listening to our new podcast. And if you like our rants or whatever, please make sure to, I don't know, tell us, give us inspiration, give us some more topics. I don't know. Thank you for listening. Please don't get offended. We love you. Jesus loves you. Bye.